Let the truth talk to 'em. Let the truth talk to 'em. Let the truth talk to 'em. Talk. Let the truth talk to 'em. Let the truth talk to 'em. Let the truth talk to 'em. Talk. Let the truth talk to 'em. Let the truth talk to 'em. Let the truth talk to 'em. Talk.
The fall of real men. A lot of suckers around. You know?
But it is like that, man. You know, sometimes even for the message though, without, you know, it's hard to even blame people without no guidance, because a lot of people to show them a role model of things is either a lot of them is dead, or a lot of them gone and locked up. You know, so we about to get into this kind of thing, you know, because to be a young boy right now is hella hard, man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people ain't got nothing to look forward to. So.
Right, so jumping right into it, you know, it's a lot of it's a lot of men in the world, but as we all know, it's not a lot of real men in the world, you know, and it's a big difference, real big difference, you know. So, what is a real man? You know, I want to read from an article that I found. You know, so I actually found a few articles, but I like this one because it breaks down the popular misconceptions about manhood. This is what the world thinks a man is, or this is what they say about a man.
Right.
One, real men are tough. They don't cry. Real men don't let anybody tell them what to do. Men are better than women. Oh, shit, that's a real one right there. Boy, you get stabbed saying something like that these days.
Nowadays, really though.
Saying that last one, boy, gets you in a brawl.
Really though, man.
For real. Also, so then it says another way to look at it. It says manhood is the opposite of boyhood, not the opposite of womanhood. You become a real man when you have left behind the traits of a child. Just like the Apostle Paul said, when I was a babe, I used to speak as a babe, to think as a babe, to reason as a babe. But now that I've become a man, I've done away with the traits of a babe.
Right.
In other words, the more you replace childish ways with your childish ways of thinking, speaking, and acting with mature ways of thinking, speaking, and acting, then the more you prove yourself to be a real man. It's really maturity that makes us real men. You know what I'm saying? Just like it brought out in the article, when you start to grow out the childish ways, and you put them behind you, and you let the elementary things in life, you let them go. You know what I'm saying? Then you become a real man. It's not necessarily when you become an adult and turn 18.
Exactly.
And it ain't when you turn 21 and your drinking age.
Right. Yeah, because manhood ain't something that just falls into you.
I know some niggas in their 40s and 50s. Them niggas still ain't mature yet.
I mean, really
no lie. Real talk.
Really though, man. It's not an age thing. Some people come into it just depends. Once, like how we were saying before, it depends, I guess, on the model that's in front of you or whatever you choose to follow. A lot of people get their role models from the streets. A lot of people get them from television and different formats like that. Because in the home, especially lower community homes, there's not really sometimes a man that you could look at that's just present.
Real talk. True talk. So young boys and men out there, you know, I just want to say that it's really nothing wrong with a man showing his emotions, whether you shed tears or you expressing to somebody how much you care about them. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong with that. Right. That don't make you soft. It don't make you less than a man. You know what I'm saying? Men are human beings too.
That's right.
And although most of the people in the world today portray a man, you know, like a real man as being somebody that's hardcore and tough, that's really not that's not necessarily the case. You're being misinformed on what a real man is. You know what I'm saying? So it's also a stereotype that says the real men don't let nobody tell them what to do. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard. No, I'm saying
it really is.
No, really. You know what I'm saying? Because a smart man would tell you that comment makes absolutely no sense, because I can honestly say that men, and not just men, anybody that goes through life with the attitude of not letting anybody tell them what to do or taking advice from anybody is going to end up paving out a very difficult path in their lives. You know what I'm saying? These the kind of people that usually got to hit the brick wall 3 or 4 times and still be wondering why, you know what I'm saying, they end up in the same place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, of course, we like to have everything in our, we like to have everything our way.
Yeah.
In life, but you know the fact is, you know, this ain't Burger King, and we can't have everything our way.
Look at the pattern that they laid out for a man to even follow. You know, it's even difficult. Even now, what you're talking about, even down to the crying or anything like that. It's God put emotions for a dude to have. And I ain't saying run around like no crybaby, but you have different times where a man has a show. You know, different traits of what's going on. You know what I'm saying, inside your mind. You know what I'm saying. You let those kind of emotions out. You know. Because it's different things that you may be sad about. Because bottling something in and not talking to nobody, that's strike number one. You know what I'm saying? For sitting down. You're a psychiatrist's best friend going to be, if you need to see somebody, you're either going to go crazy. Because you need to talk about what's going on inside yourself. And when you hold everything in, it actually going to mess up your insides and all that too. You know what I'm saying? That's what them doctor people say.
That's real talk. So we don't necessarily want to keep influencing the younger generation to be prideful.
Yeah.
You know, we can teach them to be proud young men without being puffed up with too much pride, or thinking too much of themselves to the point to where they're looking down on everybody else like they're better than them or superior. So, you know, if we teach them stuff like this, if we teach them things like don't let nobody tell you what to do, it's almost like we coercing them into showing a lack of respect for authority figures. And when you taught to have a lack of respect for authority figures, you know what I'm saying, you're going to have a very rough life. And it usually ends up with you going in and out of jail a whole lot of times.
Yeah, they got places for you.
Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to learn how to adjust in this world.
Where you think that came about from? You know, just that bravado that they always give to males is just, you know, you have to be this alpha male, or, you know, because that don't really even coincide when you get your female, your lady cat, or, you know what I'm saying, when you're talking to your female, it almost makes you insensitive to her, you know, because you got so much of bravado on that you know, the way that you treat her is damn near like second citizen or second class, you know.
I was just about to say, when you like influence this type of stuff to the young generation, you know, it also kind of breed bullies,
right?
You know, and it gives a young dude the impression that he can just take and have anything you want. Just like you said, be abusive to women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like these are not wise things to teach aspiring young men.
Let the truth talk to 'em, let the truth talk to 'em, let the truth talk to 'em, talk. Let the truth talk to 'em, let the truth talk to 'em, let the truth talk to 'em, talk. Let the truth talk to 'em, let the truth talk to 'em, let the truth talk to 'em, talk.